Good morning, children. Welcome back to the lesson The Bond of Love. Yesterday, we discussed about the theme of the story, and it is all about a sloth bear which was brought to the home by the author and gifted it to his wife. Okay, so on actually, author found the baby bear in the sugarcane field in Mysore, and they caught it and brought in a gunny bag and gifted to author's wife, and she christened it as Bruno. There we stopped, and we are at page number 114, 114. Okay, all of you take page number 114. Okay, paragraph number 5. 5 over, 6. Bruno soon took to drinking milk from a bottle. It was but a step further, and within a very few days, he started eating and drinking everything else. And everything is the right word, for he ate porridge made from any ingredients, vegetables, fruits, nuts, meats, especially pork, curry and rice, regardless of condiments and chilies, bread, eggs, chocolates, sweets, pudding, ice creams, etc., etc., etc. As for drink, milk, tea, coffee, lime juice, aerated water, buttermilk, beer, alcoholic liquor, and in fact anything liquid, it all went down with relish. So, dear children, now that bear started growing in the author's house, and first of all, it was given milk from a bottle. Okay, Bruno started learning how to drink milk from the bottle because its mother died. Mother was shot dead by author's companion. Now, author started feeding the small bear using a milk bottle. Like many of you may have utilized a milk bottle when you were young. Your mother might have given you a bottle of milk and you sucked it. Okay, it was but a step further, and within a few days, the animal started eating and drinking everything else. And everything is the right word, means anything. For example, he ate porridge made from any ingredients, any mixture. Ingredient means any mixture, any vegetables, fruits, nuts, meat, and meat it likes especially pork. Pork means meat of a pig, and curry, any curry, rice, regardless of condiments and chilies, whether this is very too much masala is there or less masala is there, whether chili is more, whether chili is less, whether spice are less, any item it will eat. Bread, eggs, chocolates, sweets, pudding, ice cream, etc., etc. And for drink, milk, tea, coffee, lime juice, aerated water like Coca-Cola, okay, thumbs up, buttermilk, beer, alcoholic drinker, and in fact anything liquid. So children, you have an assignment now. What are the things that the bear ate? Next is, what are the things the bear drink? Okay, 2 minutes time is given to all of you immediately. Okay, let now make a list of things. Porridge from any mixture, vegetable, fruits, nuts, meat, curry, rice, bread, eggs, chocolate, sweets, pudding, ice cream. These are the things for eating. For drink, milk, tea, coffee, lime juice, aerated water, buttermilk, beer, alcoholic liquor, and in fact anything liquid. So that's it. Okay, fine. Now the bear became very attached to our two Alsatian dogs and to all the children of the tenants living in our bungalow. Actually, author is living in a big house, a bungalow, and he has got many tenants. Tenants means those who are living in a rented house is called tenants. So children in the tenants of the tenants, and has become friends to that. And also there are two Alsatian dogs in the home. Dog, dogs, and it became very attached. This animal, wild animal, has become very attached with the Alsatian dogs and also with the children of the tenants. He was left quite free in his younger days and spent his time in playing, running into the kitchen and going to sleep in our beds. That much attachment is there. The animal started sleeping in their bed. The animal started eating from the kitchen. Okay, that way it is attached. One day an accident befell him. So one day what happened to the animal? An accident happened. What is the accident? I put down poison barium carbonate. Okay, there is a poison. What is the name of the poison? Barium carbonate. What is the purpose of that poison? To kill the rats and mice that had got into my library. Actually, author has got a library. Sometimes rats entering, sometimes mice entering to the library. To kill these mice or rats, he kept some poison. And Bruno entered the library as he often did, and he ate some of the poison. So what happened to that bear? He happened to eat the poison meant for killing the rats and mice. From where did he get the poison? From the library. Okay, then what is the result after taking the poison, or what is the after effect of that poison? Paralysis. You know, paralysis means unable to move the limbs. Unable to move is called paralysis. Paralysis set in to the extent that he could not stand on his feet. He lost the control of his legs and hands. Okay, but he dragged himself on his stumps. He is dragging on his body stumps to my wife, who called me. I guessed what had happened. Off I rushed in my car to the vet's residence. Immediately wife informed him what has happened with that bear. And immediately what did the author do, you know? Immediately the author went to the vet's house. What is vet? Veterinary doctor. Okay, look at the text. All of you have your text open and see the lines. I guessed what had happened. Off I rushed in the car to see vet's residence. A case of poisoning. Tame, bear, barium, carbonate. What to do? Immediately author expressed his concern to the doctor. What did he say? Tame bear means not a wild bear. Tame bear, poisoning, case of poisoning. What is the poison? Barium carbonate. What to do? Out came his medical book. Immediately doctor took his book and a feverish reference to the index began. Okay, he started looking at the index of the book. What is the index? The introductory page, where everything will be written. Which poison, what medicine? Which poison, what medicine? Like that. Index. What poison did you say? Barium carbonate. Oh yes, barium salts. Oh, barium carbonate. Symptoms, paralysis. Doctor came to know what would be the symptoms. Paralysis means unable to move. Treatment, injection. Yes, he understood what injection should be given. Just a minute, sir. I will bring my syringe and the medicine. Immediately, the veterinary doctor said he would be escorting the author with the syringe, with the medicine. A dash back to the car. Bruno still floundering about on his back. Immediately, author brought the doctor home. And what was Bruno doing then? Still floundering. What is floundering? Struggling to move. Floundering means struggling to move about on his stumps. Out came his medical book. Okay, and okay, poison. Okay, which poison? Yeah, it was floundering. What is floundering? Struggling to move about on his stumps, but clearly weakening rapidly. But the strength was weakening. It is losing its strength. Weakening means to become weak. Rapidly means quickly. Some vomiting. Who is vomiting? The bear is vomiting. Heavy breathing. Symptom, heavy breathing with heaving flanks. Flanks means side of the stomach, with heaving flanks and gaping mouth. You can imagine the animal with wide open mouth. Gaping means open, wide open mouth. Why? Because he is breathing heavily. He cannot breathe through the nose properly. So the animal is kept the mouth open. That is one symptom. And another thing is that the side of the stomach is heaving, moving up and down. Okay. So immediately doctor said, okay, what did the doctor say? Hold him, everybody. All, because it is very difficult to control an animal. So everybody was asked to hold the animal. In goes the hypodermic. Bruno squeals. One injection is given. Then who makes that? Who made a sound? Bruno made a sound, squealing sound. 10 cc. What is the injection type? 10 cc. of the antidotes, means anti-medicine, enters his system without a drop being wasted, means the doctor is very expert. Then 10 minutes later, condition unchanged, another 10 cc, not 100 cc bike, okay, 10 cc injection injected. 10 minutes later, breathing less stertorous, okay, write down the meaning, noisy. Breathing is called stertorous, but less stutter means less noisy. Bruno can now move his arms and legs a little, although he cannot stand yet. Now it can move the arms and legs but not standing. 30 minutes later, Bruno gets up. After half an hour, what happened? Bruno started getting up, to his legs, and has a great feed and started eating. He looks at us disdainfully, neglecting, with contempt, disdainfully, as much as to say, what is barium carbonate to a big black bear like me? Bruno is still eating. Now it has become all right, and it is looking as if disdainfully, okay, contemptuously looking at us. Hey, nothing will happen to me. I'm a big bear, like that. Bruno is still eating. Now it's all right. Okay, children, now today we learned about what are the things that Bruno ate and what are the things that Bruno drank. Okay, so a big list is there that we already discussed. Now afterwards, one accident befell, and before that, this animal has become friends to the tenant's children and also with the two Alsatian dogs in the family. One day an accident befell, happened. What was the accident? Author has kept some poison in the library. What was the name of the poison? Barium carbonate. What is the purpose? To kill the rats and mice. But what happened? Bruno happened to eat it. Entering the library, he ate and immediately paralysis happened. Means he was unable to move his body. Paralysis happened, and he was dragging on his body. And who happened to see it? Author's wife. Then what did the author's wife do? Immediately informed the matter to author. Then author came in his car and went to the veterinary doctor's residence house. There he expressed what actually happened. Immediately the doctor happened to refer one of his medical book and found what medicine to be administered or given, and he came along with the author in his car and found Bruno floundering, struggling to move. Okay, and its strength has become very weak, and it started vomiting, heavy breathing, and heaving flanks and gaping mouth. And what did the doctor do immediately? Immediately injected him 10 cc of antidotes, but nothing happened. After another 10 minutes, another injection, again nothing happened. After 10 minutes, and third one, then the animal has become little comfortable, and it stopped breathing with a noise. That noise level of the breathing has come down, and now Bruno could move his arms and legs, and finally after 30 minutes he stood on his legs, started eating and looking at us disdainfully, neglecting us as if it wanted to say, hey, nothing happened to me. Oh, what is barium carbonate to a big black bear like me? Bruno is still eating. Okay, children, we will continue with the text tomorrow. Okay, and have a great day ahead, and write down the important word meaning like floundering, stutterous, hypodermic. Okay, and make a loud reading as well as silent reading, and we will continue with the text tomorrow with the remaining part of it. Thank you. Have a nice day.